Last one here. Jessica Chenoweth versus Carol Rayanna Pauley, 2404637. Name?
Carol Pauley.
Is Chenoweth your name?
Jessica Chenoweth. I'm here represented by my advocate, Lila Dawn Bidwell. Also, sir.
Say that again.
Jessica Chenoweth.
And who's your advocate?
Lila Dawn Bidwell. She's my power of attorney, advocate, cousin, caregiver.
I just really can't have you do that, ma'am. Just tell me your name.
Jessica Chenoweth.
No. Not you. The other lady.
Right here. Hello.
State your name where I can hear it and understand it.
I'm sorry, Lila Dawn Bidwell.
I can't let you represent.
Lady showed up with her cousin since her advocate judge wasn't having it. They said, attorney doesn't make you a lawyer, and the audience immediately fell silent.
Attorney, I can't let you do that.
Well, I'm here.
Hang on.
I'm not representing.
What is going on here? Why don't you have to leave the property? Sir, you cannot talk from back there. Why don't you have to leave the property? I'm talking to you.
To be honest, Your Honor,
Well, I want you to be honest, so you don't have to preface with
all
that.
right, well, I don't have to leave the property because she is not the landlord here. She does not own the home.
Who owns the home?
And who owns the home would be my great-great-grandparents. Actually, I sent you, I gave you copies of this, of my grandma Grace and my grandfather, yes.
Are they alive or dead?
No, they're passed away. And as of right now, nobody owns the house. My Uncle Terry is the one that paid taxes for 3 years.
Slow down.
Okay.
So,
How do you own the property, Miss Chenoweth?
She don't.
excuse me, sir. I do not outright. It's in probate. I am the heir inherent. My mother took care of my great grandmother.
Who's helping you probate the estate?
Brownstown. I'm
What?
concurring with Alan Hunt, legal firm.
Mr. Hunt is helping you probate the estate. He's the probate attorney, right?
Yes, sir.
Does he know that you're doing this when you don't have proof that you're the owner, that you have not been awarded the property yet?
Yes, sir. He has all my past checks, my bank statements saying that I have been paying the bills here for a while now.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Why don't you ask him to show up here and enter an appeal?
My dead grandparents own the house. That's her legal argument. Judge looked done probate law. Doesn't run on family stories, just paperwork, which she didn't have.
Nothing you can say to me that is going to cause me to enter a judgment today. You need a lawyer. You need a lawyer that knows what they're doing, okay? Get a lawyer in here. Your probate lawyer can show up. He can appear by Zoom. He can tell me why you own the property or where it is in the probate process. I'm not awarding you a judgment today. You come back here January 6th again. Ma'am, you come back here January 6th. Are you in there now?
I live there. That's my childhood home.
Stop. Why are you two interrupting one another? What's so funny? Let me in on it. I need a laugh.
Because
what are you laughing about?
She's already cracked my skull and put 7 staples in it. I'm in fear of my life. I live on life alert. I'm an amputee, and I have to deal with this, sir. I've had the police called more in the last 2 months.
Hang on. Look up Carol Pauley. Do you have a case pending?
No, I do not, Your Honor.
Have you ever been charged with anything?
No, Your Honor. She's full of lies. She's falsely stating that I would hurt her. The only thing I've ever done was try to give her Thanksgiving dinner. I have a recording that I tried to give her Thanksgiving dinner, and what she did was call me the BITCH.
All right, okay.
Carol claims that her skull fractured. Jessica accuses her of lying, and they begin shouting at one another. The judge is so frustrated that this was in court. It was anarchy.
That she took care of her warrants out of Wayne and Westland.
Let's see here. I don't have that handy. Where else does she have warrants out of?
I ran her record December 17. She still had warrants out of Wayne, Westland, Romulus, Taylor. Westland, Romulus, and that is all, Your Honor. So she still had warrants out of those jurisdictions as of the December 17th.
I never knew I had a warrant for Taylor.
Did you go over to
I never
Romulus?
even got pulled over by him.
Did you go over to Romulus? She's
No.
not lying to you. I mean, they're on
Okay,
there.
that's fine, but I don't know nothing about any of that. Taylor or Romulus, I've been
Because you got
very
in a
aware.
bad habit of thinking you're larger than courts. That's what happened.
That's not what it is.
Okay, how many total warrants did she have on there?
Your Honor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. 9 total warrants, Your Honor.
Let's not act like you can't wait to go to court when you get a ticket, okay? Let's please save it. I don't want to hear it.
If I knew, I would say that. I'm a grown woman.
Well, they're
I do
not
know
lying.
nothing about any of that.
People don't put warrants in the liens, ma'am, unless you have a warrant in the jurisdiction,
Okay.
okay? When is your due date?
In May,
May?
yes.
I thought you just said she was 6 months
I'll
pregnant.
be 6 months next week.
Well, that would make it March, wouldn't it, or not, or
No,
early April?
it's May.
So you're not 6 months pregnant.
I'm 5 months pregnant. No, okay. Whatever.
Are you working? How are you supporting
No,
yourself?
I'm not. I'm waiting on cash assistance.
Is the father helping you out of the child?
No,
9 active warrants are listed by the judge. Come on, they have your name, your city, and the receipts are too real. Diamond acts foolish. That's not me, girl.
Are you having complications with your pregnancy?
that's what we're trying to see. I have to go back.
Here's what I'm doing. Here's what I'm doing. No doctors told you that yet, right?
No, doctors told me what?
That you're having complications that are going to stop you from doing things, physical things.
Well,
Community service is very sedentary work. We can find sedentary work.
Yeah, they tell me the Victory Gym.
Okay. Well, you're going to do 2 extra days of community service and it's all going to be completed. I don't like you not paying your fines. You told me you were going to pay weekly $50 in August. You didn't. You haven't.
I didn't tell you guys that. You guys made that up yourself. I never said that. I was paying 50 weekly.
What does the percentage report indicate her income was, Ms. Wilds, back when I sent? You have that in front of you. I don't need to see it.
Yep, she indicated that she was currently employed, that she was actually in training at Rocket Mortgage to obtain her state licensing, and she was also collecting $300 per month in bridge card food stamps.
For Diamond G, for me, I've never attended Rocket Mortgage. In a food stamp card, I get $535, not $300. That's not me.
You don't face oppression. You simply failed to appear, and the line hit hard. Judge finished with the justifications after the truthful facts were stated.
Come and talk to me if you didn't have the money?
Yes, and
Why didn't you do that? No. I would have told you that at the time of the sentence. Why didn't you do that? You paid nothing in 5 months, and now you're coming in and asking for time to pay, and I just don't appreciate it. I'm going to be reasonable with you under these circumstances, but I don't think you're really getting the fact that you need to comply with court orders. We don't acquire 9 warrants unless we think that we're bigger than courts.
And can I have that as well?
Ma'am, I'm not done talking yet. So let's quit acting like we're oppressed and start to understand that we have to show up and pay for our sins. And that's what we do. Now, how much did you say you can pay?
She can make $100 payment this upcoming Friday.
But then how much can she pay?
100 per month is minimum on her policy.
You pay $100 by December the 27th. And the 27th of every month thereafter, with all money due by, because I have to have it done before the end of probation, by August the 15th of 25. You don't have the money, all you have to do is call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be happy to work with you, but you cannot ignore courts like this, ma'am. Okay, so you have to do all your community service by that date that I gave you, so you already owed us 24 hours, now you owe us 40 hours, and that has to be done by February the 7th. If you get a note from a doctor saying it's an impossible task for you to do that, based on the type of work that you can do that's sedentary, I'll be glad to give you an extension. Okay? I wish you well. Stop being so angry. Go take care of the courts. Go surrender yourself on the warrants.
Can I have a printout of that? Just like
I can't give you a printout of the lien. We can tell you where, but they're all in Westland, Wayne, Romulus, and Taylor, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
I just want to make sure it's actually me. Because
Well, they
you
wouldn't
said
put
a job that
they wouldn't put those on there if they weren't.
The judge lays it out. $100 for 40 hours of service every month. No more lies. Final remarks. Give up your rage.